Okay. You got me. Less energy. The light is not so good. I don't know, my body is not just in a good place. Okay, so I've been purging all day. I haven't really been in a creative space for like 2 weeks now, but I still found time to go and see this movie. I don't know, this light is affecting my eyes and it's making me feel uncomfortable, and I feel sick, by the way. Anyways, I'm not going to let this affect this video, right? Yeah. So welcome back to my channel. This is the first time you're watching this channel. You already know you're welcome. Please click that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you know when I drop a new video, and share this video with your friends. I also like to read from you, so I would appreciate a comment in the comment section below. Yeah, thank you guys for sticking with me. Oh, good news. I think I've not addressed this since it happened. We hit 400 subscribers. Yay! We hit 400 subscribers. I had a video that did over 6,000 views. My King of Thieves, I guess, Shinkole review did over 6,000 views. Guys, over 6,000 people watched my video, and it was so exciting for me. It was a really big breakthrough for me, because that's like my first video to do numbers. All my videos do is like way less. You get me? Anyways, without further ado, let's just get right into today's video. Today I am going to be reviewing The Man for the Job. Yes, The Man for the Job is a movie by Niyi Akimolayan, and it features some old faces and some new faces. We have Temi Otedola, we have Alibaba, we have Ibrahim Suleiman, we have Iniedo. What's this guy's name? Is it Uzor Arukwe or something? He was the main character in the movie. I really can't remember his name. Well, just write it down there. Yeah, so those were the star actors and actresses in this movie. Yeah, they were the major focus in the movie. So, like we always do, we're going to talk about the good things, the bad things, the story, the plot, the costume, the acting, characterization, everything from beginning to end. Let's just dismantle and mantle it back up to see if this movie did what it was supposed to do to its audience, right? Yeah. Okay, so for the story, it is a tech story about a guy that is a tech guru and has financial issues, goes out to look for extra job. He works as a banker, goes out to look for extra job. He's Joseph in the movie, the one I cannot remember his name right now. Yeah, so he goes out to look for extra job, then he signs up on this car hailing app like Uber, Bolt, and the likes. And his first client happens to be Zinat, who is Temi Otedola, and the story takes on from there, because Zinat apparently has work issues. She's, oh god, what's this noise? Anyway, let's get back. Zina has work issues, and she was, on a call, blah 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 blah, talking to somebody about something that happened at work, how they're giving her so much work, and now she has issues with some coding stuff. And Joseph, who is a tech guru, decides to help, and he started helping her with work stuff without knowing who she works for, because he has worked with them before, and somehow just got to a point where it became a whole crime story where money started leaving the account, because it was a fintech company that Zina worked for. Money started leaving the account of some of their customers, or all of their customers. Alibaba and Ibrahim Suleiman, they were our bosses. What was their name in the movie? Mr. Lai, and I can't remember Ibrahim Suleiman's name, but yeah, that's just what the story is all about. And then it took like different turns and twists and all of that. So personally, I think the story was good. It wasn't a bad story. I think he had so much potential. it could have been better. Yeah, the story was a good one basically, but it just felt like at some point they lost the story and they just ended it abruptly. Like, you know, when you're tired of writing something and then you just look for one conclusion to give, like, yeah, just take and go. Yeah, something like that. I think that's what they did with the ending of the story. For the characterization, we had Joseph, who was the main character. Iniedo was his wife. Sorry guys, I feel so sick. I've been feeling sick for days. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, that's by the way, right? So I think the characterization was good. My favorite character was Alibaba's character, Mr. Lai. He had this he brought comic relief to the story. Basically, he had all these comic gesticulations and everything, and the way he spoke. You know, he gave these, you know, all these men that they have money and they don't know, like, okay, they know what they want to invest in. They want to invest in a lot of things, but they really don't know anything about these things. You get? It's like somebody starting up a basically, let's just use tech. Yeah, it starts up tech and it doesn't know how to code, things like that. So that was who Alibaba was in the movie. He was the rich guy, the rich daddy, the rich uncle vibes, the sugar daddy vibes. You understand? Yeah. So I liked Alibaba's character a lot. Temi Otedola, I personally feel like Temi Otedola did so well in her role. Ibrahim Suleiman, it was good. This is not his first movie or second, so yeah, basically we expect so much from him. Also, Iniedo, I mean, she's a, you know, she's an acting goddess, so yeah. But I think that they could have been better. Also, their acting was not extra at any point. We did not get any thrills, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad acting. Basically, it was just on an average, right? Yeah. What else? The costume. Oh, need I say that for Zinat, who was the tech girl, that's Temi Otedola, they made sure that they gave her a really serious costume. Or she was wearing t-shirts all through, and all of them had inscriptions, you know, tech girl is the boss, tech girl, da, 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 tech girl blow your mind away, tech this, tech. Basically, you know, from what she's wearing, you can depict who she was. So yeah, they really did pay attention to the costume. Alibaba, you know, it gave the Alibaba kind of vibe, and yeah, basically all of that. I think their costume was good. Oh, for the character, I must also say there was this particular supporting character who was, I don't know, is it Iniedo's sister or Iniedo's maid or just a neighbor? She was shy in the movie, and I personally think every single time she came on screen, she did super well. She just had like, say, 3 scenes or 4 scenes, and she did really well, and I enjoyed watching her. Yeah, there was that. I already said the costume was good. The soundtracks. So I don't know if it was the cinema that I watched it, but at first the sounds were like, they were not good. They're just like, like, this sound was in the wrong scene. The only particular soundtrack that I liked was the that particular one. That was the only soundtrack I know that they need. I don't know if it was the cinema it was that they were having different sounds popping all at once, but they were like, the movie is giving us this vibe, the sound is giving us this vibe, you know. It just wasn't going well, except for that particular one that I just did, that Boju Boju soundtrack. It was good. What else? I don't know. I think that's basically all the movie. The plots, they were not like really items. Okay, yeah, when the whole money thing happened and they had to arrest Joseph about him stealing from the fintech. Yeah, I think that was just like the item part. There were some unnecessary scenes. I think the sex scene with, I mean, I was fasting and I'm like, this scene is really not related. We know that they are, you know, happily married or whatever. But like the sex scene between Joseph and Sonia, that's his wife Iniedo, I really think it was pointless. But many of the other scenes were good. who else did I enjoy? Oh, another okay, yeah, let me just talk about the ending, because the ending was just like, is this flame? The ending was just somehow for me. The way they now turned out to make Mr. Light the like brain box of everything. And okay, the scene where what's his name now? Joseph and his wife come into the airport separately, by the way, and then they see Temi and they did not take up any action. I'm like, okay, what's happening? Are they blind? Can't they see that she's the one they've been looking for? What's going on? Baby, tell me more. What's going hear me? And then the ending, the way they ended it was weird for me. It was weird. I had so much hope for this movie. I was hoping it was gonna be better, like way better than what I watched. But I think on an average, I'll give you like a 5.5. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't like, it's not something you cannot watch. Yeah, so a 5.5 is fair enough. If you don't watch it, you're not missing out. I think that's the thing. But if you do watch it, you would enjoy it up until the end. Do you understand? Yeah, my energy is so low. I hope in my next review I feel better than this, and I can be all over the place like I want to. But this is the end of this review. If you did enjoy this, if you know you might not, but if you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up and tell me what you think about the movie in the comment section below. If you've not seen it, you can go on to watch it. There are no negations about watching or not watching. I just feel like, it's really not that much, I don't know, just what I think. And oh, confession, I had to read some other people's review to be sure that I wasn't overthinking this. And I feel like I saw some that were like not what I thought, and I saw some that aligned with what I felt. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm on the right track, because I didn't just want to sound like, am I crazy? Like, why do I feel this way about this movie? Do you understand? But yeah, and that's something I don't naturally do. I don't like watching other people before I do my own review. I like to do my own review before I watch other people's review. So I know that, okay, this is an independent idea. But I mean, it's still what I had in mind that I said. But like, when I finished watching it today, I'm like, what the fuck? Nah. But yeah, that's the end of my review. Bye guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.